Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with LaToya Drake. She's the Barren County Family and Consumer Sciences Agent. Good morning, LaToya.
Good morning, Kristi. Glad to be here.
It's great to have you, LaToya. You always make something delicious for us. You are going to be making a balsamic veggie pasta. Is that right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite plated up Kentucky Proud recipes, Kristi. It's so flavorful and super easy. I've even made a remix of this recipe using a can of tomatoes so I can save that work, but it's so easy. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It calls for 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic, zucchini, tomatoes, green onions, balsamic vinegar, dried basil, and Parmesan. So super easy. And the recipe is available at our office, right?
And it sounds like it's super nutrient dense with all those veggies and whole wheat pasta.
Yeah, and I've already started cooking it up this morning. I first sauteed the garlic a little bit to get it fragrant, and then I added my tomatoes, my green onions, my zucchini, and my squash. So it's looking really good. And I've already started mixing up the sauce that goes with that, and that is an olive oil, balsamic, and basil sauce that I'm going to pour in that when it's done. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and talk to you guys about squash because that's what's in here and that's what's in season.
Yes, LaToya, when is squash in season?
So in Kentucky, squash is in season from June until October, right? And you know, squash, the name comes from Ask You Tasquash, which was an indigenous term for that because the natives have been using squash for 5,000 years.
Okay. And squash is something that we should be able to find at our local farmers markets right now.
For sure. And if you need info about your farmers market, we've got this great guide for our area. Warren County included, Barren County, Allen County, all the counties in the Barren River area district. This Soki Farmers Market Guide is going to tell you where those farmers markets are and also give you some information about what's in season, like squash.
LaToya, how can someone get their hands on that farmers market guide?
They can look at our Facebook page, Soki Home and Health, and it's pinned to the top of our page, or they can reach out to any of the county agents, and we will definitely forward you that. We have a few copies in our office, and we also have the copies of the recipe for sure for this and the squash information on preparation and storage and all that good stuff.
Now, LaToya, there are different varieties of squash, correct?
Yes, there are different varieties of squash, and they all taste pretty much the same and are interchangeable in recipes, Kristi. So you can use a yellow crookneck squash or a yellow straight neck squash, zucchini, and those patty pan squash. I don't know if you've seen those. They look really cute.
Now, LaToya, when we are picking out our squash, how do we select them?
You want to select one that's firm and heavy for its size. You want to make sure you avoid scratches and soft spots and moldy spots because you want it to be a firm and just beautifully colored, shiny, glossy fruit.
All right, LaToya, so let's go over the recipe again because I know you said before we started, it smells great over there. I wish.
That smells great.
So we started with some garlic, is that right?
Yes, we did. And I just made that fragrant and I added all the veggies. Right now I'm adding in the noodles that are pre-cooked for this, ready to go. You can get whole grain noodles as it suggests, but my favorite type of noodles are the ones that add veggies in them and give you an extra serving of veggies. So I've got those in a rotini style and I mixed them all in. And I'm going to add this dressing here as well. First I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Let's give it a little more flavor. And then I'm going to add the dressing that we made of olive oil, of balsamic vinegar, and of basil. Just put that on in there and stir it on up.
So you just whisk that dressing together and now
yes.
Do we serve this warm?
Yes, you serve it warm. I love to grill up a piece of chicken in the air fryer, and that takes about 20 minutes, and you got a 20-minute meal here between the two of these. That's going to be nutrient dense and hearty.
All right, LaToya, it looks great. I know that it's going to taste delicious. Thank you so much for being with us, LaToya. You always bring so much flavor to the set. If you are watching and would like to try this balsamic veggie pasta, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day.